Hi, RamNexus here, welcome back. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the wasteland of Fallout 4, but with a twist. Today, I'm going to chart the evolution of this iconic game on PlayStation consoles. From its initial PlayStation 4 launch to that next-gen update on PlayStation 5, and how it runs today on the PlayStation 5 Pro. We'll uncover the visual upgrades, performance boosts, and even the lingering issues that shape the Fallout 4 experience for us PlayStation players.
Oh, now it's on!
We'll also take a look at Fallout 4's modding scene on PlayStation and delve into the controversial Creation Club and its impact on the game. So grab your Pip-Boy, I've got mine here somewhere, and let's get started. November 10, 2015, a day etched in the memories of all of us Fallout fans. This is when we first stepped into the Commonwealth as the sole survivor on PlayStation 4. The game ran at 1080p resolution, a significant jump up from Fallout 3's 720p. Temporal anti-aliasing was used to reduce shimmering and flickering, resulting in a cleaner image. Remember those impressive draw distances? Bethesda really pushed the PS4's hardware, minimizing pop-in and creating a sense of vastness. And who could forget the vibrant color palette and the atmospheric lighting? It was a great treat. But it wasn't all sunshine and Nuka-Cola. The PlayStation 4 version had its share of performance hiccups, but to Bethesda's credit, following a series of patches, it was able to maintain a consistent 30 frames a second most of the time, except perhaps in the most intense firefights in downtown Boston. And let's not forget those struggles with alpha effects like explosions and smoke. These issues weren't game-breaking, but they definitely impacted the experience. Enter the PlayStation 4 Pro. By a strange coincidence, a year to the day after Fallout 4 came out, the PlayStation 4 Pro was released on the 10th of November 2016. With this enhanced hardware, Bethesda promised a more refined Wasteland experience, and they delivered, mostly. Just 3 months after the PS4 Pro was released, Bethesda put out a PS4 Pro patch. Although the game still ran at 30 frames a second, the patch brought native 1440p resolution, up from 1080p, making the game look significantly sharper. Draw distances were further enhanced for trees, grass, objects, and NPCs. And of course, there were those enhanced God Ray effects. Way more refined. But there was a catch. Even with the PS4 Pro's extra horsepower, frame rate drops still persisted, especially in areas with complex effects. And here's where things got interesting. Do you remember Boost Mode? Boost Mode is a feature exclusive to the PlayStation 4 Pro. It essentially allows older PS4 games to take advantage of the Pro console's more powerful hardware, but it only works for games without PS4 Pro support. A PlayStation 4 game played in Boost Mode can take advantage of the faster GPU and increased RAM of the Pro console to improve graphics and performance. And for about 3 months around the Christmas of 2016, this included Fallout 4. Between the release of the PS4 Pro and the Fallout 4 Pro patch coming out, you could play the game in Boost Mode on the PS4 Pro. But if you play an older version of Fallout 4, say one installed from a disc but not patched, then you can still use Boost Mode today. It actually offered smoother performance in some areas compared to the patched version. But you had to sacrifice those lovely enhanced visuals to get this, so it was one of those classic trade-offs. The PS4 Pro era also saw the rise of mods on PlayStation. Mods first became available on the PS4 in 2016, 6 months after they were available on the Xbox. Famously, Sony placed some restrictions on mods. The restrictions were due to a combination of Sony's policies and technical challenges on the actual PS4 platform.
I was just getting warmed up.
The main restriction being no new assets were allowed to be included in mods, so this meant many well-loved PC and Xbox mods could not be ported to the PlayStation as they included new assets such as textures and animations and scripts. The size of mods was also very limited on PlayStation 4. While some adjustments were made, the limitations persisted, impacting the modding experience for PS4 players. While limited compared to the Wild West of PC modding, or Xbox modding for that matter, modding on PlayStation allowed players to tweak visuals, add new content, and even improve performance. It was a game changer, literally adding a new layer to the evolution of Fallout 4 on PlayStation. In August 2017, Bethesda introduced the Creation Club to Fallout 4. This platform offered optional paid content created by Bethesda and outside developers. New weapons, armor, quests, and even gameplay features were added. The Creation Club was met with mixed reactions. Some players welcomed the new content, especially those who enjoy curated and the officially supported nature of the additions. However, others criticized it for essentially being paid mods, especially since similar content was sometimes available for free in fan-made mods on PC. This debate over the Creation Club's value and its impact on the modding community continues to this day. Interestingly, the Creation Club was arguably better received in Skyrim than in Fallout 4. The Skyrim Creation Club content integrated more seamlessly with the existing game world and lore. In contrast, some of the Fallout 4 editions felt out of place or unbalanced, like the powerful weapons and armor that basically disrupted the game's difficulty curve. This difference in reception highlights how the success of the Creation Club depended heavily on the quality of the content and how well it was integrated with the game. Fast forward to 2020 and Fallout 4 was playable on the shiny new PlayStation 5, though initially it was just the PS4 Pro version running in backwards compatibility mode. It wasn't a PS5 optimized version, not straight away. Still, did the PS4 Pro version of Fallout 4 run better on the PS5? Sure did. Fast forward to April 2024 and the long-awaited next-gen update arrived for PS5. 4K resolution, check. 60 FPS, check. Improved visuals? Well, sort of. The update brought a noticeable visual upgrade with increased draw distances and smoother performance, but it wasn't the generational leap many had hoped for. Players, including myself, were looking for high dynamic range support and perhaps an updated lighting system which included longer draw distances for shadows. A second next-gen update came out a month later, adding new features like a 40 FPS mode for 120Hz displays and your choice of performance or visual mode. Even with the patches, the PS5 version presented a familiar dilemma: smoother performance at standard settings or enhanced visuals but at a lower frame rate. It ultimately came down to player preference. I made a video comparing the graphics modes that came with the second next-gen update, and with these results I've offered a set of recommended settings to use. Feel free to look at that video. To smooth out these last dips in frame rate, fire up Fallout 4 on the PlayStation 5 Pro. This newest console brings with it faster GPU and RAM. There is no PS5 Pro specific support for Fallout 4, but even without it, the faster hardware generates higher frame rates in the last few spots where frame rates dip on the standard PlayStation 5. The default graphics setup for Fallout 4 is 60 FPS performance mode, but we can increase graphics quality by switching it to visual mode. Of course, this generates more dips in frame rate, but the PS5 Pro is better able to handle it. So overall, the game looks its best on PlayStation 5 Pro. Nice. So there you have it, the evolution of Fallout 4 on PlayStation consoles. While not without its bumps along the way, Fallout 4 on PlayStation continues to offer a captivating post-apocalyptic experience. So, what are your favourite memories of playing Fallout 4 on PlayStation? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Fallout content. Until then, stay safe in the wasteland. Thanks for watching. Ramnex is out.